One of the most common questions that I get from clients is, how much will my DUI cost? It's a very important question, and a lot of clients will go searching around through a bunch of different attorneys and come up with a bunch of different price models of what it would cost to defend their DUI. And it's important to know that there's going to be attorneys out there who will take your case for, let's say, $1,000 for your DUI, and there's some attorneys out there who will charge up to $5,000. Uh, Generally, how much you pay depends on how much you're going to get. A few things you want to look at is the attorney's background and their expertise and their experience with doing DUI cases. Typically, a attorney who's been doing DUIs for a long time, who is a former prosecutor, things like that, is going to charge a little bit more for a DUI case. Someone who is not so experienced is just looking to get you in, get you the best deal, and get you out. Is going to charge probably about $1,000, $1,500, and their main goal is to kind of get you in a couple court dates and do the best they can for you. Another thing you want to look at is, are you going to be able to do a hearing to get your license back? That would typically cost more as well. Does the price include trial, or is that before trial? Some attorneys will give you a cheaper price, but they'll build into their contract a more expensive price if you want to go to trial. And then you're going to have to pay more money in the end, unless you want to just plead guilty to your case, which no attorney would ever advise you to do. Another thing to look at is there any pretrial motions or anything else to consider. Remember that most DUIs are at minimum a Class A misdemeanor and can have a severe impact on your ability to drive and work going forward. This isn't something you want to just cheap out on or spend as little as possible. You want the right representation. With that being said, with such a vast price range, a lot of people get confused and don't know what to spend. I would say DUIs are fairly priced at about $2,500 or more. To about $3,500. And the reason I say that is you're going to get a competent attorney, one who knows what he's doing, who has done these in the past, is willing to do the hearing to get your license back, willing to do pretrial motions, and in that price included is usually a bench trial. Most attorneys will charge a little bit more for a jury trial, but that's understandable, as a jury trial will be much more work. You want to make sure, no matter what, that your attorney is transparent with the pricing up front. $2,500 is the standard price for a DUI. If you're going a little bit lower, you want to start being cautious about what that attorney's offering and what his intentions are behind there. You don't want someone who's just going to go in there, look at some reports, plead you guilty, and try to get you the best possible deal. This is something that can have an impact on you for the rest of your life. So make sure when you're choosing your attorney and looking at prices that you don't just go for the cheapest attorney out there. Make sure that your attorney's doing the right thing for you, as it can have an impact on you for the rest of your life. And of course, if there's any questions or comments, feel free to let me know, and I will respond back to you guys as soon as possible.